Alright everybody, it's Scott with another tool thought. Let's talk about the Eifel Flash Plier Wrench. I blame this video on you, Scout Crafter, because ever since I saw you restore one of these, I've wanted them. Ever since I've started buying them off of eBay, I've learned there's 3, 4, maybe 5 different models, and now I'm obsessed with getting at least one example of each model. So, I've kind of quote-unquote restored these two. And I think, I could be wrong, I could have this reversed, but I believe this is the earlier model. I don't know why I thought I'd hit it with yellow. I don't know, yellow just spoke to me that day. But this is the first one I restored. I just did this one, which I believe to be a Gen 2. Like I said, I might have these reversed. And this one here is kind of an enigma. I ordered it as an example of this type, you know, that says lock this way on it. And, you know, and then they say Eifel geared Plier Wrench. That's the year of manufacture, 1939. Then there's a little arrow geared 10-to-1. It's got a force multiplier inside, $5. Now I've seen them say $6 and $7. There's a variation that says locks one way, and then there's this one here, which I kind of like the best of all of them. It's got the year of the patent, 5/2/1916. This one came out reasonably well. I took a page out of Scout Crafter's book. I hope he's not upset with me, but remember, flattery is the most sincere form. I'm sorry, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. He did a red version of this that looks brand new. Mine is nowhere near to that. It's got some pitting and stuff, but you know, it's character. I'm going to use these tools. They're going to have a permanent spot in my tool bag. So that's why I did it. Now, this one came with this combination type jaw. And as you can see, the gearing on the back is angled. This jaw that's in there now came with this one here that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. It's also got the angled teeth, which matches up. I don't know if you can see that, which matches up to the inside of this one. This one has straight teeth inside, so this jaw was never right. So now this is kind of a bastard plier wrench in my collection because it hasn't got the right jaws to it. So now this guy has 2 jaws, and they came with all kinds of jaws. They had pipe cutting jaws, spreader jaws, extra long jaws to get on, you know, extra large stuff. So this one's basically missing its proper jaw, which I'll get back to this one in a second. This is the one I just finished. As you can see, it's got some pitting and some hammer marks. I kind of like to leave them in there. But this one was made in 1939. It's got a straight jaw with it. I'll show you for ones, you know, see how there's angled jaws or teeth and straight teeth. Now, from what I can gather, I've looked on forums and whatnot, the ones that are angled, that's how you tell how old they are before they started putting the years of manufacture on them. The angled, I guess, is prior to 1925, and the straight is after 1925, from what I can gather. I could be completely wrong. Maybe there's a plier wrench expert out there that knows. But that's where I'm at. I believe this one's prior to 1925, this one's made in 1939, and then this one's a bastard. They also make a 7-inch that's really elusive. These are the 8.5-inch models. These are the bigger ones. They make a 7-inch model that's really elusive. I just picked up one on eBay, and it's really, really rough. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to save it, but I wanted it because it was the rarer of them all. It's kind of like a baby plier wrench. And then lo and behold, I was looking on eBay the other day and an actual clean model showed up, so I'm kind of looking at that one. This one here, if you compare it to the other similar model, is very badly done. If you look, you can see everything on this. 8.5 inch, 1939, geared 10-to-1, $5, and then all of its, you know, technical and branding. This one says 8.5, 1952. I don't know what the -3 is, maybe the month, but notice how the 52 is badly stamped over the dash between the 8.5 inch and the 52. The 3, I believe, is supposed to be over top of that underscore mark there. The $5 or the price is missing. This is 52, so it was probably up to $6 or $7 by then. And then the screwdriver is just, I mean, by all, you know, it's barely a screwdriver. It's, you know, it's a nifty little idea. I don't think it was implemented very well. You could use it to punch out knockouts and things like that in boxes, but that's about it. I mean, this one here still has flashing on it. You know, I don't know what happened to this one, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But like I said, it is missing its proper jaw. It needs a straight jaw. And I don't know, maybe if somebody wants it, reach out to me and I'll send it to you and you can do what you will with it. But it really doesn't have a place in my collection because it's just a bad example, you know, with the bad stamping and the poorly made screwdriver on the end with the flashing on the end. But I can't bring myself to throw it away. So let me know what you think of that. And then there's the plier wrench. I cannot believe that these things are not still being made. I guess they were still made up until maybe a couple, 3 years ago, which is strange because you can't find them anywhere. The modern examples. I can't anyway. If anybody knows where I could pick one up, let me know. They came in a nice roll with all the different jaws with them. But I can't believe that they are not in wider use because they are so far superior to an adjustable wrench. It's not even funny. I mean, I've completely removed an adjustable wrench from my tool bag to make way for these two bad boys. They're just, they work so well, it's not even funny. I'm calling this one done, but I've been kicking around the idea of maybe shooting some red paint or something into the wording here. But you know, I'm afraid that the pits are deeper than the stamping and that I might not be able to get the red out of the pits. I want to shoot it in there and then wipe it off and just leave it in the lettering. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some thoughts and comments on that. I really do appreciate all my subscribers and I appreciate all your views. And anybody who's got any more information on Plier wrenches, they're actually called Plier Wrench. I guess the Nipex versions are the Plier wrenches. And that's about it, guys. That's all I know on the Eifel Plier Wrench. Anybody else has any information? I would appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching.